It's Crypto Bro here with the Crypto Bro Show. Welcome back, my friends, to another hot video. Today's date is Wednesday, August 13th, and in today's short, quick video, we'll be talking about Ethereum. Could Ethereum hit 20,000 by end of year? That's what we'll be talking about in today's short, quick video. But guys, before we dive in too deep, do have to hit you nerds with this nice little legal disclaimer. Alright guys, please remember this channel is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. It is a part of educational content. You should always consult a professional for legal advice. Alright guys, once again, this is not financial advice, guys. Alright guys, so guys, let's go ahead and get started. We see Bitcoin going for about 121,000. We got a new coin over here, looks like a scam. Got no volume, so we're going to ignore that. We got ETH going for over 4,700 with over $33 billion worth of volume. You guys see the volume over here? The volume for Bitcoin is 27 billion. This is 33 billion. Only thing that has more volume is Tether at 84 billion. So guys, there's definitely money flowing into ETH. ETH has had a very fantastic past 30 days. As you guys can see over here, Bitcoin just went up 2.6%. ETH went up 58%, guys. All right, so if we check out Bitcoin on a chart, looks pretty nice, pretty sexy. If we check out ETH on a chart, looks even sexier, guys. So as you guys can see, ETH had a little dip over here. This was a good buying opportunity. We got the buy symbol over here. And if you bought and held on during this whole time, you would have made some serious gains, guys. So once again, guys, congratulations to everybody that's been holding ETH for a while. You know, I kind of thought ETH kind of died out for a bit. I thought Solana was just going to completely kill it. But it looks like there's a lot of room in the crypto market for ETH to continue to grow. So guys, let's go ahead and switch over to this article over here that is saying Ethereum could hit 20K and flip Bitcoin in 2025, guys. So guys, let's go ahead and dive into this article here. Ethereum has recently made a powerful move, rallying 22% last week to reach 4,300. The surge pushed its market cap above 520 billion, surpassing global giants like MasterCard, Netflix, and ExxonMobil. Ethereum's co-founder Joseph Lubin has publicly predicted that ETH could overtake Bitcoin's market cap within the next year, reigniting discussions about the much-anticipated flippening. All right, how Ethereum is closing the gap on Bitcoin. All right, guys, a major factor driving Ethereum's ascent is the increasing flow of capital into ETH compared to BTC. On-chain data shows the net capital inflows into Ethereum have now surpassed Bitcoin for the first time this market cycle. Crypto analyst Ali Martinez sees this as a clear sign that the altcoin season has started. Large investors and companies are buying huge amounts of ETH, guys. Huge amounts of ETH, all right, guys? So institutional interest is booming, with 158 million of ETH purchased over the counter through Galaxy Digital in just 14 hours. Plus, whale investors are accumulating large amounts of ETH, such as one address that bought over 65,000 ETH in 2 months for 281 million and currently holds over 111 million in unrealized gains. Look at that. That's crazy, guys, huh? Ethereum is also seeing record inflows into Ether ETFs, with 461 million entering in a single day, outpacing Bitcoin's 404 million ETF inflows. Top players like BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale are leading these investments. Futures open interest in Ethereum has risen to about 51.6 billion, reflecting strong trader confidence. Interestingly, Ethereum has reached a new milestone by surpassing 121 ETH in circulation, giving the bull vibe to traders. So guys, let's continue to go on here. Reasons why Ethereum could flip Bitcoin. All right, Ethereum's edge over Bitcoin lies in its broader utility. Unlike Bitcoin, which is mainly viewed as digital gold, Ethereum's blockchain supports smart contracts that enable decentralized finance, DeFi, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and tokenized assets. This makes Ethereum not only a cryptocurrency, but the backbone of much of the blockchain's ecosystem. So institutional adoption is rising, and companies like Charlink Gaming and Bitmine Technologies explore holding ETH in their treasuries. Analyst Michael describes the market as extremely bullish for ETH, although it is currently stalling near a key resistance level around 4,300. If Bitcoin corrects, ETH could dip down to this 3,700 range, which remains a strong accumulation zone. All right, this Glassnode reports that ETH's 7-day average profit realization peaked at 771 million per day in July and remains high at 553 million daily. All right, so to surpass Bitcoin, Ethereum's price needs to reach approximately 20,000, about 4 times its current level. Guys, I think it's definitely a possibility. Now, if we pull up ChatGPT here, do some math. Let's see, Ethereum is currently going for about a $570 billion market cap. Let's get ChatGPT here. Let's give it some information here. All right, if Bitcoin is worth 2.4 trillion and ETH is worth, oops, always mess up while I'm typing over here, guys. And Ethereum is worth, how much is it worth, guys? 570 billion. All right. How much more is Bitcoin's market cap versus ETH? What would the price of ETH be if it matches BTC market cap? All right, so let's give it some data here. All right, it's gonna do all the calculations for us, man. Bitcoin's market cap is 1.83 trillion times higher. So if Ethereum's market cap matched Bitcoin's 2.4 trillion, the price of ETH would be approximately 20,000. So guys, it's definitely a possibility. You know, with all the money in the world, with there being over 120 trillion in the stock market, how much of that needs to come into crypto for this to pan out? Let's see what it says, guys. All right, let's break it down, man. All right, conclusion: for Ethereum's price to hit 20,000 and for the combined market cap of Bitcoin and ETH to rise to 4.8 trillion, all right, 1.5% of the global stock market would need to flow. It sounds like a lot, but compared to the stock market, it's a fairly small slice. So guys, that's easily going to happen. So what if 12% of the stock market comes into crypto? What then? What happens to ETH price? All right, let's do the math on this, guys, because 12% of the market will come in. But the only question is when. Will it be the next year, the next 3-4 years? Because the market just so small, guys. So, all right, guys, let's have it do all the calculation here. So if 12% of the global market flowed into crypto and ETH kept its 19% market share, ETH could rise to around 27,000 a coin. So, guys, you heard it here, man. It's definitely possible, man. You know, the Ether price target is now about 20K. You know, this shit's going to go wild, man. It's going to go parabolic, man. If you're not buying ETH right now, I think you guys may live to regret it. Once again, not financial advice, but ETH is definitely the hottest coin of the month by far, as you guys can see. All right, let's sort it over here. Let's get rid of the scams. If you just look at the top 10 right here, look at ETH, man. 58%, bro. Look at that volume, man. 33 billion in volume. We should just sort by volume. It's the second based on volume. You see that? Look at that, 58%, 33 billion in volume. This thing's moving, guys. This thing's moving. So, you know, we slept on ETH in the past, man. Man, I should have really accumulated more ETH around that $600-700 mark. You know, but when you're a dumb kid, you're a dumb kid, and you don't know how high this shit's gonna go. But when you do some more research and you start learning about market caps and everything in the world, you start to realize this whole crypto thing is pretty young. If you go to the site called companiesmarketcap.com, shows you all the companies in the world that are involved in the stock market, like Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple. Just Nvidia alone is worth 4.4 trillion. So guys, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of potential in this market. So that's going to be it for today's short, quick video. Let me know in the comments below. Are you guys accumulating ETH? Are you accumulating other coins? Are there any hot meme coins out there? Let me know about any hot meme coins. And yeah, that's it for today. Crypto Bro signing out.